What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be going over the location of all 27 Goddess Cubes in Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD has 27 Goddess Cubes. Their locations are not changed from the original version, and they're throughout the entire game. A lot of them up front, a little bit of them in the middle, and then just very sparsely at the end, with one being pretty much like right at the very end of the hero song quest line, right? I'm not going to be covering the location of the chests because, well, they're going to be on your map and they're glowing and very hard to miss, so I'm pretty sure you can find them. In addition, if they require any puzzles, they're puzzles that you've already been able to figure out to solve. Actually, all of the puzzles are related to how you unlocked that cube in the first place, so I think you got this just fine. All of these are going to be in the order in which they are unlocked throughout the entire game, so if I'm in an area that you've never seen before, obviously you shouldn't be there and you should add the video to watch for later, hit the like button, and then come back to it later. Typically, this kind of video is if you're missing just a few of them, and there's no real marker, so it's kind of hard to tell, but if you ever come across a goddess chest in SKYVIEW or during the sky, then you're like, huh, I think I don't know how to get this one. Then boom, watch this video, and then you'd be like, oh, I know all these places except for that one. I didn't get that one. It's probably the one behind the Spring of Courage in the first temple, or it's the one by the frog statue. You're welcome. These are segments of my 100% walkthrough, which is going to be listed in the playlist, as well as at the end of the screen, maybe on my face right now if I remember a card. And without any further ado, let's go. And now we get to learn about Goddess Cubes. All you have to do is do a Skyward strike right at one, and then it teleports into the sky. Super neat stuff. And if we head forward, you're going to see another Goddess Cube. Do yourself a Skyward strike right on this. Nice. And this is going to bring you to the Spring of Courage. Yep, the same Spring of Courage that was in Breath of the Wild. Instead of running straight and doing the thing that it tells you to do, instead, I'm going to recommend that you hop off to the left. And this Goddess Cube. You were going to miss this one, weren't you? I bet you were. We're going to be making our way into the new pillar inside of the clouds. That's going to make our way to the ELDIN volcano. And if you look to your left, if you hop down, there's going to be a Goddess Cube. We're going to activate that right away. Bird statue. This one being the Volcano East. Continuing along, you want to hug the left side of this pathway. Ignore that guy. Instead, there's going to be a Goddess Cube over here. And golly, I always forget this one. You're going to be taking the closer air column. It's kind of important here. You need to do a sky jump. So make sure you have a little bit of distance and you're holding down the B button, and then you run to the left. And then you start working on your motion controls, and you want to land right there. Activate the Goddess Cube, and that's going to fly up into the sky. There's a bird statue here. From here, if you look to the side, you're going to see a small puddle and a digging spot that has a wind tunnel. Let's go grab one of these bombs. And you're going to throw a bomb on top of the wind tunnel, and that's going to blow up the rocks up here. And that's going to be a Goddess Cube. Sweet, dude. If we head over to the side, you're going to find a small bokoblin camp. And past this hut, if we go down here, is going to be one of the most important Goddess Cubes in the entire game. But anyways, from the entrance, we're going to make our way over here to the big old slide. We're going to go down the left side. And if we hop down here, boom. So we learned that this area used to be a giant ocean and is now a giant desert. As soon as you start up, you want to hop backwards off of the pedestal, and there's a Goddess Cube. Activate that bad boy. Okay, in this area, we're going to take out the hook beetle again. It's all the hook beetle, man. It's all the hook beetle. We're going to grab the bomb on top of the tree, and then we're going to drop it on Zoidberg over here. That's going to defeat Zoidberg and make his shell a place that we can stand halfway between the 2 points in the sand. Now you want to stand to the rear of this little island area. That way you don't trigger Zoidberg over here. With the hook beetle, drop the bomb, defeat him, run over. So now, take out your beetle, hit this time shift stone. Ooh, ancient flower. So now, we're gonna get inside of our minecart, and as soon as you do, lift your sword up for a skyward strike. And face to the left. Because, Goddess Cube. Very nice. So now to get these bad boys, what I wanna do is I wanna find a place that's directly above it. I wanna walk right to the edge, hit the hang down, and I'm just gonna go left and right until I know I'm directly above this land. Perfect. Now we can just casually mosey on over. And let's just repeat this 2 more times. Okay, and once again, actually there's a bunch of platforms under me. I'll probably just hop down to these. And I'll hop down to this lower one. And now I can hop down safely to this one. Great. Okay, for the third goddess cube, you want to line yourself up, but you have to be over this right area, and then you're gonna hop down because we need to walk over the tightrope. Walk over the tightrope, activate the goddess stone, and we are good. In this room, if you head to the left, there's going to be a bird statue. Make sure to save here. Also, this one is going to be activating to the sky. There's a treasure chest here with a piece of treasure, like rare treasure. And then also there's a goddess cube here. Activate the goddess cube. Hey, CLAWSHOTs are one of the goddess's sacred gifts. Seems like a really weird gift. There are a few goddess cubes that we are going to be getting right in the desert. The first one, if you remember, we did this path, bomb this wall, walk through here with the 2 electric chews, the 1 electric chew, and that was a piece of heart. Well, there's a CLAWSHOT path that we can now do, so let's go on, head over there. What we have to do, grab the CLAWSHOT out. We're going to aim it right meow. And then we're just kind of go back to back all throughout this entire corridor here. And if we run straight down, there's one last CLAWSHOT target right here. I also like that they made it so you could just hit B and then B again to let go. That's much more intuitive of a control. And that's a goddess cube that we want. Great. Using the LANAYRU mining facility in the middle of the map as sort of a reference point and a way to travel around, we can see right here that there's one more goddess cube that we need to get, and a CLAWSHOT target is present right here on the outside. And we just casually walk on over. How nice is that? Super nice. Down here at the port, you want to make your way to this gray path right here, and when you do, you can use your CLAWSHOT target to grab over there, and you're going to see a cave. Inside of this cave is going to be a whole bunch of spiders. Whole bunch of them. Goddess cube, let's activate this bad boy. There's a red rupee, but the point of that red rupee is to face you this way. That way you look at that goddess cube far away. And the trick here is you're going to CLAWSHOT onto these vines. You cannot climb up, instead you have to climb to the other side. Then hit the CLAWSHOT button again, go all the way up, and activate the goddess cube. That then powers the entire boat, hooray! Let's head through the door that just opened up. There's gonna be a little cutscene showing you that, hey, there's totally some sunken ships. They're not doing too hot. And before you do anything else, turn around with your CLAWSHOT. This is one of the real hidden ones. There's a CLAWSHOT target up there, and a CLAWSHOT target up there. And then once we get to the top, boom, goddess cube. We actually could have gotten this before. It was just out of the way. But anyways, next to the temple, you're gonna be seeing some vines on the wall. We wanna grab up. We're gonna see some vines once again. And boom, cube. Before we go talk to FARON, we want to grab the CLAWSHOTs and once again look up for some vines. Nice amber piece, and boom, there we go. Another goddess cube. While we are over here though, we do have an opportunity for some stuff. And if you look to the right, see how the bottom right of the screen, there's a little bit of a platform there? We're gonna free fall off of here, and we're gonna land right there for this goddess cube. There's gonna be a giant frog on the wall. And if we head to the left, we can hop out this window, climb up a little bit. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And then strangely enough, there's just a Lizalfo chilling up here. But most importantly, right up here is a goddess stone. GG. Over here is going to be a save statue, but we are going to be heading to this big old open room where this goddess cube is just hanging out. I think this is the last one or next to last one in the game. I think we can reach it here. Yeah, we can. Let's blow away this and reveal a time stone. Let's see what this tree looked like 1,000 years ago. Oh, it was just a little sapling. Now is our opportunity to hop down, activate the 27th goddess cube of the game. Beautiful. Well guys, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.